Hi everyone, it's Kev Modin from kevmodin.com. Today I'd like to share with you an application that I use all the time called Awesome Screenshot. Now it's a browser extension, and what it does is it takes screenshots of any part of the page. You can take a screenshot of the visible page, the full page, or a selected area. It's available for Google Chrome, but you can also get it on Firefox and Safari. But the version I'll be showing you today is on Google Chrome. All you need to do to install it is just click on the Get Awesome Screenshot button on the home page, awesomescreenshot.com, and then you'll get an option to install it. And all you do is just click on Add to Chrome. As you can see, I've already installed it, so I don't need to do that. So once you've installed the extension onto your browser, you'll see a little camera icon on your browser at the top right hand side, and you can see here just a little camera icon like a lens. So now whenever you're on any web page, you'll see that at the top right hand side of the page. So all you have to do when you're on a page is click on that and you'll get three options. Now these are the three options that I spoke about a second ago. You can capture a visible part of the page, the selected area, or the entire page. Now the visible part of the page is, as you would expect, it's just whatever you can see in your window. So if I had to click it here, you'll see that's exactly what you were looking at a second, and that's all the screenshot takes. It just takes what exactly was on your screen at that moment. So if you get a higher resolution, you'll take a bigger screenshot. Now the other option, I'll maybe skip the middle one just now, and I'll show you the capture entire page. Now the entire page is a really good option. If it allows you to take the whole web page, everything. So this is really useful. I used to blog I still do. I used to blog quite a lot and review WordPress themes. When you're trying to show someone the design of a WordPress theme, you don't want to just show a part of it. You try and show as much as you can, sometimes the whole design. And what I used to have to do was take a screenshot, take another screenshot, and kind of add 2 or 3 different screenshots together. It was a real pain in the ass, but for this is much easier. All you do is click on the capture entire page button, and as you can see, it gets down, it starts taking screenshots of the whole page. And that's that. In just a few seconds, it's generated a screenshot of my whole website, the whole home page. It's really good. Now the last option is the capture selected area. Now I've left this to the end because it's probably the one that you'll use the most. So when you click on that capture selected area, the page will go, it'll kind of go grey a little bit, and then you can just select the area that you want. I'll just kind of select my header here. Now the only thing is, this application doesn't do that a lot of other screenshot applications do, is it doesn't show you the number of pixels that you've selected. So you don't know how many pixels you've selected, but once you've let go, you'll see the number of pixels. You can see it up here. You can see it there. The screenshot I've taken is 971 by 207. Now if you're happy with what you want, you can just click capture, but if you change your mind, you can move it around, move it to a different area, and then click the capture button. And this takes you to the page, the editing page. This is all the screenshots I've taken so far. It takes you to this page. Now there's a lot of things you can do here. I'll just zoom in to get kind of close in. There's a lot of different buttons here. That's like a cropping button. These buttons here, these are all for adding lines and squares and circles to your page. So for example, you can add a square there, add a circle, put an arrow to my head, you can add a line. Now the free line tool is pretty useful. You can see my amazing drawing skills here. For some reason it's not doing it anymore. This one, the blur button, is quite useful too. So if you take a screenshot of a page, for example your Facebook page or a page that's got your email, then there might be certain things that you don't want to show in a screenshot. So using the blur tool, you can blur it out. So just select that, and for some reason this isn't working now. Yeah, for some reason the blur tool is not working, but I'll try the text. Now right, the blur button is working now. Okay, yeah, so as I was saying before, if there's something you want to blur out, this is quite useful because you can just quickly blur it out. And the text is obviously pretty useful if you want to add annotations or notes to your screenshot. Clearly this isn't going to replace Photoshop or GIMP or MS Paint or Get Paint or anything that you're using for making screenshots where you're editing the photo quite a lot. But what this is perfect for is just taking a screenshot quickly, just editing it and then adding some notes and saving it. It's something that it really does save you a lot of time, especially if you work online. As you know, I'm a blogger, so I'm taking screenshots every day for my blog posts. But this would also be really useful if you're doing other things. For example, if you see a photo online you think your friend will like, you can just quickly take a screenshot and share it with your friend on Facebook or Twitter or something. But that's the only options you've really got here for editing. So I can crop it a bit, crop it more. No, the crop button is not working. Not sure why that's not working just now. Ah, that's it now. So the crop button, yeah. Not sure why that's doing that. It normally works better. Okay, so when you're finished editing the image, all you do is click on the done button and you'll see your final photo, which is quite awesome if I do say so myself. You can click to re-edit the screenshot, but I assume at this point you don't want to, and you would want to save the photo somewhere. The ones at the bottom allow you to save the photo locally. You can save the image on your computer, you can copy it to your clipboard and then open it up in Photoshop or something, and you can print it. You can also save it on Google Drive, which is pretty handy. That's pretty useful because you can save things as notes and then come back to them later. Saving permanently on Diigo.com. I believe Diigo.com is the parent company of Awesome Screenshots, so you can, if you want to store photos permanently, you can choose that option. It looks like you just have to connect a Google account to do that. Now the option which is at the top, which I think is probably the most useful, it allows you to save it temporarily, and choosing that option, it's only going to let you to save the screenshot for 3 days, but that's normally all you need, because a lot of the time when you're taking a screenshot, you're doing it for someone else, like you're showing your friend something, or you need to just show them something quickly. And normally when you do that, you have to take the screenshot, open up an image program, save it, and then email it to them. But by doing this, all you do is you quickly take the screenshot and then you'll get an image link. So that will take you to that page, and if for any reason you didn't want to show a link to Awesome Screenshot, you could always copy the image link directly. Now the other options there, you can share the image via Twitter, Facebook, Weibo, Gmail, Yahoo Mail and Hotmail. So it's pretty handy. Now, there's a lot of different options you can use to take screenshots online. I know that Mac users, obviously they've got the functionality built in to just take screenshots on the fly, and they can assign different shortcuts to it. But for Windows users in particular, this is one of the best programs that you can use to take screenshots online. and it's really quick, and you don't have to mess around installing software. It's just installed onto your browser, so you just, once you've got it installed, whenever you see something you want to take a picture of or a screenshot of for a friend, just highlight it, crop it, or take a screenshot of the whole page and email it to yourself, or save it on your computer, or share it on Facebook. It really is fantastic. But once again, if the name of the application is Awesome Screenshot, and it's at awesomescreenshot.com. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's a really good application, and I don't know why I've got the line there too. You'll really find it useful, so I recommend installing it and trying it out. But if you'd like to leave a comment or ask a question about this, then go to the link underneath this video, and it will be at kevmuldoon.com, and just leave a comment or a suggestion, and I'll see what I can do to help you out. Okay, thank you.